You're listening to Hand Nicked.
What in cousin fucking tarnation, Alabama Betty Crocker, Miss fucking Betty White shit is this? Holy shit.
On SkullFace Records Radio.
We are now live in the studio with Hand Nicked at the correct volumes. Today might have been a day of mix-ups. I don't know, man. So, Slim, first let me thank you for being in here, and let me thank Brian. We have Brian in the studio again. If you hear those, that 12th Street being tuned, he's actually over there, over in more of the rehearsal area. He's been working with the 12 string, so he's in the studio, though, man, so I appreciate you guys coming in. Slim, the viewers at home can't see it. Go ahead and look up this way. So my dude Aaron Douglas, Bull of Bull Nasty, the Bull Nasty Show, he went to Kings Island. He went to a local theme park that's from the area up near Mason, Ohio. You ever been there, Slim?
Yes, I have been to Kings Island.
Good times, right? It's fun times.
Yes.
So one thing that I do when I go up there all the time is I get my picture drawn by some kid. You walk by these kids and they'll cartoon you. Yeah. And give you a big head. So I was like, hey Aaron, since you're going up there, let's I'll send a picture or whatever and get them to draw it, and we'll use it for a cover for our show or something. Yeah. So I send him one, man, and he sends us this. I showed Austin Skeen. He was in the studio earlier today, man, and I think he almost cried. It's one of the funnier things, but if you guys go check it out you can check it out on our Facebook page.
Facebook.com/groups/SkullFaceRecordsRadio.
There you go. That's how you say it. That's how you get to it. And you guys can check out this picture of me and Aaron, man. It's pretty hilarious, dude. Man, we have a fun episode of Hand Nicked. Like I said, we got Slim, we got Brian in the studio.
I'm not tuning a 12-string this time.
Yeah, that's actually Brian over there. Although this could be deja vu if you've listened to past episodes, because we have had Slim in the studio doing the same task, because it is a task.
It's a daunting task.
Absolutely.
But once you get it, it's so beautiful.
It's sweet. We're gonna have beautiful. And I say by the end of the night, we're gonna hear a song being played with this 12 string, so it's something to look forward to later on in the show.
Definitely. And that's one of those electric acoustics, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you can plug it up.
So man, we can plug it up. And,
it's a bad bitch.
And oh wow, that would sound tasty, man. That guitar running through the interface with him on the microphone.
Yummy. Like buffet dinner. Then we go get to some music. That's what we do here on Hand Nick, man. We pick out the tunes, we play them. We interact, talk about the days, talk about what's going on here in SkullFace Records, man. It's a fun night. I love doing these night shows, man. There's a weird mystique about it when you're doing these night shows. I was just talking to some friends earlier today. I was like, man, there's something about coming into the studio late night, man, having the glare of the green lights on us. Yeah. Just in here playing the best music that we can find, man, on the underground scene, SkullFace Records, and all around the world. Mm-hmm. This one's by one of my best friends, dude, I grew up with. He's out of Paris. He actually lives in Kansas City, Missouri. At the moment, man. This guy's named Rudy Brown. This song's called Soldier On, SkullFace Records Radio.
Root Dog on the track. Do it just like that. Looking back at my life, it was packed with strife. Pitch black this night with the lack of light. Had those dark moments in the shadows. Had those shady days that made me gray. Used to stare at the stars in the sky and start to cry, thinking it's too hard to try. Always making excuses for why I couldn't do this. Hating my music, thinking it's useless. Debating why I'm even creating rhymes. Wasting my time, erasing my lines. More of an actor than actual rapper. Feeling like what I'm after don't matter. To think I became the kink in the chain that had me in pain and on the brink of insane. Now I just look back and laugh, 'cause now that's in the past.
I got the weight of the world sitting on my shoulders. There's no way you can hold me down, baby. I just soldier on like
I soldier on like soldier on like pressure and the pain came at me like a chess game and left me with chest pains. Maybe one day you make it, that's what some say. I just make a dumb face and say, how did I become late? It don't matter how far you go or where you start. No matter where you go, there you are. Hope you packed your suitcases and tied your shoelaces. Cause life is a trip, it'll take you new places. Everything I imagine has happened to be. So start snapping your fingers and get to clapping for me. Keep tapping your feet while I'm attacking the beat. And I'ma hold it down for all my people in defeat. You know what the truth is? It's a heavy world. But I just laugh.
I got the weight.
I've got the weight.
Of the world sitting on my shoulders. There's no way.
There's no way.
You can hold me down, baby. I just soldier on like da 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 da.
I soldier on like.
Da 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 da.
Soldier on like.
I got the weight.
I've got the weight.
Of the world sitting on my shoulders. There's no way.
There's no way.
You can hold me down, baby. I just soldier on like da da da.
I soldier on like. I soldier on like. Got the weight of the world on my shoulders. Got the weight of the world. I just soldier on. I just soldier on. I just soldier on. I just soldier on. Got the weight of the world sitting on my shoulders. There's no way you can hold me down, baby. I just soldier on like da 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 da. I've got the weight
Of the world sitting on my shoulders. There's no way.
There's no way.
You can hold me down, baby. I just soldier on like
da 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 da.
Yeah, I love hearing my friends, man. That was Rudy Brown. The song was called Soldier On. I love hearing my old friends, man, getting it down and getting the jam on.
And didn't you tell me something like Rudy was coming here at some point?
Well, he's going to be down for the wedding for sure.
Yeah.
I believe the plans are he's going to try to come down a couple days early, and he's going to try to get in here and record a couple songs, have some fun with us, man, and hang out. He's a really good musician, man.
Yeah.
He's really creative. He raps, he sings, he plays guitar, plays bass. He's real diverse, man. Oh, it's starting to sound good back there, Brian.
Yeah, I hear it.
That's clean and crisp, man.
Yeah, it is.
See, I don't think we even need to plug directly in, man. I know you like plugging it in direct, but man, that fucking sound that comes through these mics when it's coming through sounds tasty.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it does sound tasty, but it'd sound a lot tastier if you could hear the ass that's behind it. You know?
Man, it sounds good, dude.
It does.
This next guy, this is an artist out of Lexington. He's got a lot of ears on him recently over the last month here on SkullFace Records Radio. You guys can find him all over the rotation. This guy's name's King Nicodemus, man.
Oh, yeah.
I know you asked about him probably the first time you heard him on the radio. You said you were somewhere and somebody was like, hey, man, I like this song. I like this hip-hop song.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's got a good sound about him.
Yep. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's King Nice Dims.
Yeah, that's right. King Nicodemus, yeah. I misnamed his song, man, accidentally on a comp I put him on. I gave him 1,000 sorries, though, man, and he finally forgave me, man. He's been traveling around. We're hoping to hear a lot of new music, man. We're going to listen to a block of his music as well.
Cool.
That's what we're going to do. A few different musicians. We're going to maybe listen to a couple songs, maybe 2 or 3 of them by each artist.
Awesome.
This is King Nicodemus. This song is called Excuse My Rudeness. SkullFace Records Radio.
Man, come here for a second. Man, just come talk to me, man. We always gotta go through this. And we ain't even gotta do it. We ain't gotta go through this, though. Man. But, you know, it is what it is.
Take a seat, baby girl, just chill, come walk with me. We can climb that hill, just talk to me. It won't bother me, let you bark at me or talk at me. Cause that's when you bring out the dark in me. We were so damn close, now you're far from me. And you know what you're doing when you started me. Then you shut yourself down, now you're hard to reach. And I can't let it go, so I start to preach. And I hear what you're saying, but it's hard to see. And I'm dealing with the pain, though it's hard for me. And I'm looking at the door, but it's hard to leave. And we try to make changes, nothing rearranges. Try to be painless, but we on the same tip. Shine more, it don't have to be rainless. Closed doors, we don't have to be famous. I know my You just ain't got me angry. And now I can't contain it. Baby, let me please explain. Please excuse my rudeness with the things I'll be saying to you. I know I can be cruel, but baby, I don't mean it. Please excuse me too for all the things I do. I know I shouldn't do. I hope that you still please excuse my rudeness with the things I'll be saying to you. I know I can be cruel, but baby, I don't mean it. Please excuse me too for all the things I do. I know I shouldn't do. I hope that you still need me. My mouth is so troublesome. Rub me wrong and I'll bump my gums. Then I go too far, I can't overcome. Nevertheless, I still keep on coming. Hold you close, but still you run. And I don't feel like I did nothing. Let's be for real, don't keep on fronting. Don't make it something that it wasn't. I just be out with my cousins, and you think I be in trouble. You say I never loved you. We don't live in the same bubble, in the same bed, but we don't cuddle. You in the boat, I'm taking off on the shuttle. My mouth turn the house to rubble. What you do, I would do double. I try to fight these urges, calling you names and cursing. You say I make you nervous. You think that I'm gonna hurt you.
I ain't gonna do it.
But baby, I won't hurt you.
I'll never do that.
I promise that it's not on purpose. Please excuse my rudeness with the things I'll be saying to you. I know I can be cruel, but baby, I don't mean it. Please excuse me too for all the things I do. I know I shouldn't do. I hope that you still please excuse my rudeness with the things I'll be saying to you. I know I can be cruel, but baby, I don't mean it. Please excuse me too for all the things I do. I know I shouldn't do. I hope that you still need me.
Excuse my rudeness, King Nicodemus, man. We're gonna keep it going, man. We got the guitars being tuned in studio. We got Slim back here. I think he's got a bunch of chicks staring at him from out the windows or something like that, man. You're gonna have to tell him to leave, bro. Leave us alone.
There's some chick standing there. She's kind of wet.
It might be the King Nicodemus we're playing though. That's being heard outside of it. This is King Nicodemus. This is I Want It All. SkullFace Records Radio.
Yeah. I like that though. Yeah. So I want it all. Shay. I want the money and the fame. I want it. I want it. I want the world to know my name. They calling. They calling. I want everybody to say. They saying he did it all. I want it all. I want the money and the fame. I want it. I want it. I want the world to know my name. They calling. They calling. I want everybody to say. They saying
Man, we're back, man. Check it out. You guys hear that in the background?
I'm familiar with that sound.
Man, it's pretty.
It is. It's beautiful.
That's Brian Thompson, Side View.
You know, I would almost, you know what? I feel safe in saying this. I think that Brian is the best rhythm guitarist in Kentucky.
That's the third time I've heard it. 3 podcasts in 3 days, man. We have heard this. I've heard that before, man. Man, we're going to be right back in the studio real quick, man. We're going to go ahead and play a third song by our dude, King Nicodemus. He's out of Lexington, Kentucky. This is called Grateful. SkullFace Records Radio. Went next door, man. That was King Nicodemus too. We got a trilogy. We got a trilogy of music by him. You guys can find all of his music on YouTube, man. Just look him up or call us in here at SkullFace Records Radio 859-588-6456. If you have any questions or want to figure out how to get your hands on some Nicodemus merch or something like that. So I went next door, man. I'm addicted to the paydays, Slim.
Are you?
Yeah. Luckily, they have a little bit of protein in them and. It's too much sugar or whatever, man, but I can't quit going next door. It was a little wild over there just now.
Yeah?
There's a few parked on like this side over here for some reason. Like they're all hanging out. I went in there to get it, and there's a couple guys with no shirts on. Like they're washing like literally the shirts that they walked in with. Like what kind of shit's that, right?
Man, I've seen all kinds of crazy shit over at that laundromat, dude.
Well, it's not really like wild or nothing. It's like seeing people that haven't like evoluted. Like it's like walking into like 1991. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like it hasn't moved yet. It's almost 30 years behind. You know, man. We're gonna keep the music going, man. I think I'm gonna do another trifecta of some tunes, man, and I'm gonna toot my own horn. This guy's Nick Nasty. This is one of my alter egos. My old lady says I have like 1,000 personalities. This is one of them that she don't like very well. This one's Nick Nasty, and my boy C Gills. He's out of Lexington, Kentucky too, man. Chris Gilly. You can find him on some tracks on the Backup Beatdowns. He guest stars. He helped actually write a melody on my Nick on my Nick album, one of my acoustic songs.
Yeah.
He's a real good friend of mine, man. He's supposed to be doing some more music, man. He's been just working a job and taking care of his new kid, man. Big shout out to Chris Gilly. This is a song we both did together. This is called Starting to Lose. SkullFace Records Radio.
Nick Nasty, SkullFace Records. What it do? She gives. Let's go. Enter into my cranium, but you can't break me in titanium. The deeper you go, the darker it gets. No, never give up, no, never call quits. Been fucked up since age 12. Never ever gonna hang my mic on a shelf. Feel like alone and nights get colder. Light up and I'll just hold my composure. Blocking out the haters like a referee. Never giving up, never claiming defeat. After walking for a couple miles, see a few little cars raked up in a pile. Jump to the fire, try to grab her. Watch the little body burn up the plaster. Walked away, but not shit to say, 'cause I'm done with these bullshit games you play. So tired of the games you play. Every day just seems the same. Can't you please just change your ways before you drive us both completely insane? Every time right now, would you even care when I need you most, but you're not there? Where was I when you needed me? Wipe the tears, you were blind to see. Fuck this life, and this life you gave was about to my lie in my fucking grave. You wanted love, but you gave me hate, hook, line, and sinker. I took the bait, my hypothesis. Nasty sick, hate man on the mic like a lunatic. Rhinoceros, idiotic shit. Mine's messed up like politics. Few pills a day is what keeps you sane. Gonna watch my life go down the drain. Walking dead, take a shot to the head. Fill my brain all full of lead. Just let me drown inside myself. I made it this far, don't need no help. Let me drown inside myself. I made it this far, don't need no help. So tired of these games you play. Every day just seems the same. Can't you please just change your ways? Will you drive us both completely insane? I see you tagging along. I think you're wrong for never trying to get along. Better luck getting fucked by a junkie needing money. I got plenty of practice mixed with madness. Rests of blessings, I'm guessing. Who am I impressing? Never been good at being tested, 'cause I end up arrested for my aggression. I'd rather chill down. Focus on the sounds that surround my head like a crown that pounds. Piece of emotion till I switch. Better stitch up my lip, 'cause I'm a slip and rip into the grip. The pimp in the pocket, then like a rocket I'm gone. Pulled back and forth with no remorse. When they toss the source that pours the past, mixed with the melted mass. Better ask yourself, you overlook a book already written. The images and problems unforgiven. Hold down the lack of control. Scroll down the memory stole. The chemistry depends on part of me, so I make the memories that I held in a sacred place. I live the business back at hand and understand and stand the man stands the time. You lie. So tired of these games you play. Every day just seems the same. Can't you please just change your ways? Will you drive us both completely insane? So tired of these games you play. Every day just seems the same. Can't you please just change your ways? Will you drive us both completely insane?
So big shout out to my dude Josh Mason, man. Bright for War.
Bright for War Industries.
Yeah, man. He makes a hell of a knife. We were just talking about needing something sharpened in the studio. So
some creepy guy is stalking you in the parking lot at 3 a.m.
But you have nothing to worry about, because you have a Bright for War Industries knife
strapped to your belt.
Josh is awesome. He recently just moved away, man. He moved out of Kentucky.
Yeah, I seen that.
He moved to a cool ass apartment in West Virginia somewhere.
What? He's in West Virginia?
He's either in West Virginia or Virginia.
I think he's in Virginia.
I might. It's one of them. You know, there's a big difference. So I probably shouldn't. I bet if you're from either of those, you don't get it fucking mixed up.
Well, I always tell people West Virginia has been separated from Virginia since 1863.
Oh, is that fact?
That's fact.
Yeah, man. He has like an animal like washroom.
What?
Like it's own little thing where it's made just to clean your pets.
Oh, wow.
That's fucking fancy.
That's
to me.
pretty fucking cool.
I thought it was pretty fancy, man. I hit him up. I was like, man, that's fancy. I hate to see you moving out of Kentucky, but that's fancy as shit, man. We're going to get to another tune, man. This is Nick Nasty. This is Light of the Moon, SkullFace Records Radio.
Some of my best dreams, mesmerized by misery and discovery of the remedy. Light of the moon, the discovery of remedy. I thought we'd light of the moon, the discovery of remedy. Light of the moon, the discovery of remedy. I thought we'd light of the moon, the discovery of remedy. Light of the moon. Your insecurity makes me worry-free, filling you up with purity and maturity. Drop to your knees. Now the opportunity is my duty deemed for this clarity you crave of me, my marauder. Take stigmata, mix nirvana for the karma of a genre, a dogma, mouth erupted. The blood that I hunted, you flooded easy as a push of a button. Bitch, you were really nothing. This whole time, bitch, you were really nothing. You were really nothing. I thought we light of the moon, the discovery of remedy. Did I didn't notice the middle of the night? She tiptoed to the right of the moon. Wonder if she figured out that I had enough. The way she left so much for me. Light of the moon, light of the moon, light of the moon. I thought we'd light of the moon. I thought we'd light of the moon. I thought we'd light of the moon.
The green light glare, man. That was Nick Nasty, Light of the Moon. The light of the moon in here looks like a green glare from the city.
It does.
It's pretty neat, man. I wish we had some way. We're gonna start doing live videos on a lot of these shows. It's a pretty nice view, man, from out here. We got the Frisbee golf course, the park across from it. We're gonna actually be starting Frisbee golf competitions this Monday. Are you ready?
Yeah, well, no, not really. I was gonna use what I thought was gonna be my day off yesterday or tomorrow to go over and actually practice.
Ooh,
a little bit, but we've got way too much radio stuff to do.
Well, we got early morning stuff, man. We might have a little editing. We probably got all. We can probably squeeze in. We might both need to go over there and throw some, man. Do a couple rounds.
Yeah, just do a couple reps. And
first things first, though, we need a ladder so I can get on the roof. My main disc is on my roof.
Oh.
Yeah,
man,
that's some bullshit.
Well, I would get it for you, but I'm extremely terrified of heights.
Well, I don't have a fucking ladder big enough, but I think our neighbors have one, so I'm gonna borrow one, and then we can actually do it. That'll be something fun to do. I think if it don't rain too hard, if it's rainy, you're fucked. Because if your frisbee gets wet, you can't throw it, you can't grip it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be going anywhere. We're going to listen to the third song. We got a little bit of Nick Nasty in your ear. The first song, the second song, and the third song. Hopefully this is a grand slam for everybody. This is Nick Nasty. This is Beat Goes By. SkullFace Records Radio.
From a young age, I was deranged, I was uncaged, I was displayed for them all to feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me, don't feel sorry for me. We ain't playing as we paving our way in this trail that we're blazing. The shit just amazing. Praise be the day when this beast is awakened. Praise be the day when this beast is awakened. Don't misunderstand, I was once a big fan. You were like family, a best friend to me. Tragically, that I actually gave a fuck. Your strategy of unreality was your casualty, so I casually fill the page up to capacity. Don't be mad at me for being a fresh set of veneers. Your mouth full of cavities, you brag to be the mentally your majesty. Your sanity is rapidly dissolving. See what happened when you left captain of your ship. Slip in your own shit. How much does it benefit being a pimp and a misfit? But you missed. The risk made you act a lot different than we did as kids when you were friends. When we didn't pretend, you're real front to end. Bit of awesome to sin. I recommend them old trends. Send my regards if you ever come back. Y'all pack a bow. I'll show self-control. I'll choke with your soul with the dopest of flows. Cause as I run my mouth, yeah, the beat goes.
We have a ton of cool stuff going on,
bro.
Check this out. We have this band. It's called I'm an Alien.
Yeah.
They have an album coming out called The Year of the Glitch.
Uh-huh.
And
sounds like 2020.
We have a segment coming up right now letting everybody know about this album that's going to be available October 2nd. I'm an Alien, The Year of Glitch. And this is a single available off of the album, The Year of the Glitch. This is I Am an Alien. This is so empty inside. SkullFace Records Radio exclusive.
This is a SkullFace Records Radio exclusive premiere.
and the strongest to their names. In such disbelief, never have I felt so alone. In this big, big crowded world closing in on me like I'm a child all over again. You almost let it get the best of me. Yeah, it's not what you wouldn't want it from me to see me like this. Never have I felt so alone. In this big, big crowded world closing in on me like I'm a child all over again.
Man, we're back in the studio, man, and now we have Brian Thompson behind the mic, man. What's going on, dude?
Not much, bud.
Man,
What's going on?
how's your day been, man? What's been going on with you?
It's one of those lovely days where I've accomplished nothing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, relaxing?
relaxing, came out here and tuned that pain in the ass 12 string.
Yes, we witnessed that. We literally have that immortalized in forever in a recording.
I told you, didn't I?
First time I've ever done it, so
Yep.
yeah, it sucks.
Yep.
So we came in here, man. We was getting ready to get everything ready for the show tonight, man. And we had you and Skeen over here to the left of us, just fucking kind of messing around with some tasty new little riffs you guys were on, man. It sounds fucking good.
I appreciate
that
it.
stuff sounds great, man. There was something about when he actually kicked into the riff he was doing. It sounded amazing. Like there was something weird about it. Like it made a whole horizon. And then you started playing along with it, and that's when it was like, oh fuck, now this don't matter. I have to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like it took away any kind of importance that was going on around here, and that's how you know it's a tasty riff. When people in the room are like, okay, fuck this, man. Ain't nothing better than listening to what's going on over here. You know, we got to fucking check it out, dude.
Yep.
We got a lot of cool songs going on.
Fucking
Brian.
A, Cotton's all I got for that.
Man, we're playing a bunch of songs tonight here, man, on Hand Nick, Brian. I'm keeping my boy DJ Slim back here fucking busy. This is a local guy from around here. He makes videos, man. He's a great artist, man, and he seems like he stays focused on his grind and focused to who he is, man, and he always puts out real solid stuff, man. This is So Serious Black. This song is called Trails. SkullFace Records Radio.
Chillin' on a back road, swerving ain't nowhere to go. Smoking while I drop slow, steady tryna find my soul. Yeah, chillin' on a back road, swerving ain't nowhere to go. Smoking while I drop slow, steady tryna find my soul. Yeah, hey look, up in the truck. Yeah, go ahead and slide. Thoughts in my head like, what is going on in my mind? What's going on in my soul? What's going on in me? Everybody around me trying to steal my energy. It's okay, I'ma go and ride the wave. They expect me to go and behave, but I can't. I just gotta get up on my level. Gotta do what I can do. Can't dig it, get a shovel, better bag up. Boy, I'm going at it, no frame. Let me tell you how I gon' pop it out, no aim. Cause I've been on the man, show me my opponent. I be up on these back roads. If you really want it, tell them I said dancing with the devil on these back roads. Tryna go everywhere, said I can't go. I'm just tryna do what I can. I'm tryna make a stand. I'm tryna be a man. I'm tryna have a bigger plan and do me. I'm just tryna keep it low, keep it be free. They just tryna hate on, hate on, hate on me. Chillin' on the back road, swerving ain't nowhere to go. Smoking while I drive slow. Steady tryna find my soul. Chillin' on the back road, swerving ain't nowhere to go. Smoking while I drive slow, steady tryna find my soul. Sometimes I hit the back road just to ease my mind. Throw up a little prayer just to show I'm trying. And I ain't even tryna say that I'm perfect. And I know it sometimes I ain't worth it. I done felt that pain, shed that tear, saw that blood, had no fear. I'ma do what I gotta do. I put that on my mama. If you bring it this way, I ain't really about the drama. I'ma gon' do me and handle my business. Been cooking up, boy, been up in the kitchen. But I'ma take my time and gonna hit these back roads. Show you how I roll, man. It's a blessing that I could do this right here. Show them that I've been right here. And I'ma stand tall. Homie dog, I'ma never fall. Tell my brother, bro, we gon' get it all. Get it all. Get it all.
So Serious Black, Trails. Yeah, man, that's a lot of people, they that relate to that song, man. I've rode the back roads of Kentucky. Yeah. I know in West Virginia you probably have a lot of back roads up that way as well, don't
Bro,
you?
there's a holler in Salt
A
Rock.
holler.
Yeah.
There's a holler means no way out, right? It's one way in, one way out.
I was just gonna let it ride, but sure.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what that means. That means there's no way out. It's a dead end street.
Gotcha.
But anyway, there's a holler.
It's not really a street though. It's more of a gravel road.
It's a holler.
In the city, they call it a cul-de-sac.
But no, there's a holler out in Salt Rock, West Virginia called Booger Holler.
What the
and
fuck?
we used to party out there all the time.
I bet that was snotty.
Only the girls in West Virginia will get wet when you go, let's go fucking get drunk at Booger Holler.
That's epic, man. I wanted to take it to the next So Serious Black song, guys. This is called Changes. This is SkullFace Records Radio. So Serious Black, man. Thanks for everything you do for the city, bro. Edit that out, please. Okay. So Serious Black, Changes. God damn it. So Serious Black, Changes.
SkullFace Records Radio.
Do not leave that in about So Serious. Thanks for everything you do for the city. Now you're going to have to edit that out too. Sorry, man.
It's all good.
Nick is bringing the savagery on the air tonight.
No, we've did everything. Can I tell a joke too? You gotta.
I got a good joke for the West Virginians again.
Oh, let's hear that.
Oh boy.
Oh, you know how you tell if a West Virginia girl's on the rag?
How's that?
She's missing a sock.
Oh man.
You know if somebody how
you know that the toothbrush was invented in West Virginia?
Because if it would have been invented anywhere else, it'd have been called a teeth brush.
He's got that on the spot. My mom's from West Virginia, so we learned some jokes.
Do you know what a tornado in Kansas, a divorce in West Virginia, and a hurricane in Florida all have in common?
Nope.
No matter what happens, somebody's losing a trailer.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
That's awful.
Well, see, now I found this out, Nick, about Brian. His mom is from Fort Gay, which is a little town right outside of Huntington.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Fort Gay.
Fort Gay.
Is that where they play their guitar and drop A?
No comment.
I don't know about that, but I will tell you a cool story about that town.
Oh, sweet.
There was a kid.
You got a cool story about Fort Gay?
I do.
If anyone does, it's Slim.
I'm all ears.
There was a kid in that town. He was like 13 or 14 years old, and he was trying to sign up for Xbox Live Gold, and he put Fort Gay in as the name of his city when they ask you for your city and state. And they actually shut his account down and said he was trying to like do some stuff. You know, they were like, that's against our guidelines and all that.
Hilarious.
So the mayor of the town had to write a letter to Microsoft,
Mayor Jim Gay,
and say that Fort Gay is an actual town and talk about the town of Fort Gay. Well, needless to say, Microsoft was like, oops, our bad, and gave that kid Xbox Live Gold for life.
Yeah, wow. What a story, man. What a weird-ass mix-up, man. That's how fragile motherfuckers are nowadays.
You would think the zip code would pop up or something.
Right.
Like, oh, that is a real city.
Man, we're going to kick it to some one-part madness. These are acoustic hip-hop tracks, guys. I'm going to play a back-to-back. I'm going to go back-to-back. I'm going to go back-to-back. This is one part madness. This is the fine print followed up by As They Turn on You. SkullFace, a records, a radio. Yeah.
And nothing ever stays the same. You're bargain with devils, blind you from your pain. I'm under radars, but way too high to see. Blackened eyes won't remember, yeah, what it meant to me.
Grasping after my passion outlasting, all form and fashion going to fast then. I found myself crashing and asking, how the fuck did this happen? But I suppose I know that it was a distraction and led me down this road to the hole that I'm trapped in.
And always had somewhere good to hide. Yeah, friendship gained power, and it's a monstrous ride when thoughts get often thought away. Yeah, no one knows what to say when you all sound the same.
That's mindless, never mind it, never could find it. The search for mine is timeless, the crimes in the fine print. As far as mine went, you can say my mind went. Getting lost off out on assignment. And as your highness stay dressed in the finest, spineless tyrants control economic climates.
Yeah, make up your mind if you really want to know the truth. You're the first one dead. We're not the first one to shoot. Don't be the last one to play. Be the first one to lose and getting tired of getting.
This is SkullFace Records Radio.
It won't disappoint me, I've already seen it coming. I sometimes wish it wasn't so easy to see through you. Life seems phony, you won't be first to show me. Just stand still, they'll turn on you. Yes, they turn on you. Should go from one to another. You're praying someone will love us. Show kind of muddle. Too late, too little. Then a hotter further. There are motherfuckers, and I'll never do it again. Heard that a few times or two. I'm done with you and you and you. Until the feeling of lonely creep up so slowly. But you can borrow some strength, but you still let it creep in the floors of your street. You blindly agree and touches the treat. You good, brother goes bust sleep. Never do it again. You took my soul and ran you right at my side. Bitch, you last. Then was the night. Now I'm looking. Now I'm laying. Another thought that up to saying the same shit. Same lips I did more than lost grip. Slipped in a bit.
that's it, it's over. I'm like a four-leaf clover, running over thoughts like bulldozers. Never been closer to getting you out of my head until I think of what you said, and then we shared a bed. Stomach fills up with regret, I'm upset that I let you affect my mood again. And my best friend, Captain, I'm not an idiot for what I do and what I do again, but it's my life that depends on sin. And it won't disappoint me, I've already seen it coming. I sometimes wish it wasn't so easy to see through you. If life seems phony, you won't be first to show me. Just stand still, they'll turn on you. Yes, they turn on you. It's such a fault the lies they bought the king and called us so and Kiko couldn't take one to the jaw. The fire was so raw and cloud left dead. Such a fault that your boss fucking testicles made you give up your lips and your hips and your eyes. You were in your prime looking if it was your time to die. But it's such a fault, but you were shed a leather wrongs, but your soul don't connect the plots. I thought to turning them around, water in your face, scalding hot. Please forgive me not, but it's such a fault. But you said you were focused, but you couldn't even notice your life was at its lowest point. Yeah, I thought it over, it's a flip of a coin. If you're a George, you're the one man's game that's got the piece of a billion boys. My two toys, but then I will you beat us covered again for show. A dog through your thick cover, thought you hate those ways, but bitch, heavy we paid. That was yesterday when you flipped the script. My ship left town, hellbound, pay attention, fucking if you federalist. Cause I'm a mention that my defenses walk drunk and my sentences talk back since it's like been through the walk of my sentence. Learn right from wrong, and the clutter grows. Don't understand the way you gotta live it day by day and pray. And it won't disappoint me, I've already seen it coming. I sometimes wish it was so easy to see through you. And life seems phony, you won't be first to show me. Just stand still, they'll turn on you.
That was One Part Madness, As They Turn on You in the fine print. Sweet as fuck. Cool ass releases.
Yep.
Brian, man, thank you. I'm holding up some strings. He brought gifts. He bears gifts this evening, and we appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it.
He's got something over there that tweaked my interest.
We'll have to talk about that off air, bro. What do you mean, man?
No, he brought in a talk box.
Oh, shit. I thought it was a beer bong.
No.
I thought we were getting fucked up tonight. But we're just going to play some tunes.
Nah, it's a talk box. And I was telling him my first experience with the talk box was...
Did it vibrate?
My first time I ever heard one was Peter Frampton on Frampton Comes Alive.
Absolutely.
That was the first time I'd ever heard a talk box used. And then the second time I heard it was Frank Zappa. And
I love Frank.
Yep, and Roger Zapp. I think
Waters?
that's his name. I don't know. His name Roger Zapp or something. I don't remember. But he had
also
more
he wasn't
bounce.
important. He wasn't important.
Bounce. But yeah, it was more bounce to the ounce.
I'm excited. What do you have planned for it, Brian?
Talkbox?
Yeah, what do you got planned for it?
I wish I had a great answer.
Did you? So you just were like, hey, you know what?
Just in case.
Yeah, I got
Never
you.
know.
I didn't know if you had an actual like.
I thought maybe he was going to bust into some Peter Frampton, like, "Do you feel like we do?" or some shit like that.
Or what if he? Hey, what if Austin busted in with it on that fucking slowdown off that new jam, where we're going from the D to the C to the E minor to the
That wouldn't be.
G, D.
He's gonna have to get his own tube.
Oh, he's gonna blow his own tube. Bring your own fucking tube.
I love you, but no.
BYOT.
This next one's a big shout out, man, to my boys up north, man, up towards Cincinnati. Danny Kerr, fast motherfucking Eddie Dick. Those are my boys, man. This is Shocker. This is off of the album Electric Horseman. This is the name of this. This is the self-titled track, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is Electric Horseman, SkullFace Records Radio.
This is Danny Kerr from Shocker, and you're listening to SkullFace Records Radio.
look back, man, and you can never just fucking listen to one Shocker song.
No.
If you listen to Electric Horseman, you gotta get fired up and listen to another one real quick, man. This is the double. What are you giggling about?
Oh, you said you can't just give her the Shocker one time. I was sitting there going, like, you give her two, you got to give her the third.
Exactly, man. You fucking feel it, man. This is Shocker. This is Kill for the Thrill. SkullFace Records Radio.
This is Fast Eddie from Shocker, and you're listening to SkullFace Records Radio.
active tonight in the studio, guys.
We are.
We just listened to some Shocker, man, and things went hectic, man. We had people running around the building. We were outside. There was hoodlums smoking. They looked like they were smoking cigarettes. They were smoking. They might have been drinking Mickey's.
Yeah.
They might have been drinking malt liquor.
Mickey's?
You know.
Oh, God. Dude, Mickey's give me the wicked shits.
Anything kind of like any kind of malt liquor nowadays. When I was a kid, I would crush the fucking Coke 45s or the Steel Reserves. You guys ever drink the Steel Reserves?
Yeah, I have drank Steel Reserve.
Man, it tastes like shit.
Yeah, it does.
Do you guys remember the Mad Dog 20?
No, MD 2020.
That was a big pile of shit too.
Oh my God, those things were fucking terrible.
Let's go even deeper piles of shit. We all remember. Do you remember St. Ides malt liquor? You could get those in the 40s. They were called St. Ides.
No, I never drank St. Ides.
Well,
I saw them, but I never took advantage of St. Ides. I did, however, drink a lot of Colt 45 and Hurricanes.
Hurricanes are gross.
Yes.
So St. Ides made this thing called a St. Ides Special Brew, which was like a 22-ounce fruit-flavored malt liquor drink. And I drank like 2 of them and thought they were good for some fucking reason, and I bought like 50 of them. And I kept them in my trunk.
Yeah.
So they were hot.
Oof.
So for like 7 or 8 days, we drank a whole bunch of these stupid motherfuckers before we went to high school. And me and my buddy Rudy, who we listened to, was on the beginning of this podcast with this song Soldier On.
Yeah.
We had the same social studies class. And we were in like these mobiles. The school was being worked on, but there was these mobiles outside. So we both went in. We both were late. We both went in. We both put our heads down. We both were fucking filling these goddamn nasty special brews, dude. And I felt like I was going to explode. And about the time I looked up, he was already hitting the door. So there was no way I could hit the door with him.
Yeah.
If I hit the door with him, dude, we're just telling on our fucking selves.
Right.
So I waited and waited and waited. And he just never came back. The bell finally went, and I went out and exploded while everybody was coming out from the class.
Oh, wow.
The fucking teacher came out behind me and was like, God, it smells like daiquiris out here. He didn't do anything to us, man, but the rest of that day, man, there ain't nothing like being sick and probably having diarrhea with no stall doors at a fucking high school.
Oh, my God. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, what a crock of shit, man. Man, these guys are fucking. This is a good band, man. These guys are called Dreams of Carnage.
Yeah.
I got you. It was you. My buddy Slim, man, hit me up. I had this song called Away that was on my Just a Phase album. He really dug it. He kept hitting me up. Be like, man, but I need it where it don't say fuck. I need it sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was going to play it. I had a morning show at the time that was on terrestrial radio, and I wanted to play it on the terrestrial radio station.
Yeah, everything I fucking have said. I cuss like a sailor.
We need to do a cussing song in Ashes of Atlanta.
Yeah, absolutely. But this guy actually did that when I sent it to you and had that gun sound.
Yeah.
He actually did this edit for me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the guys in this band. This is Dream of Carnage. This is Sunday School. SkullFace Records Radio.
Back in 67, I was treated like a fool when my mother sent me up to Sunday school. I got fresh balls and she parted my hair. Said, go with your friend, he's waiting out there. When we got to the church, I was made to sit alone. On those hot dog benches, I lowered the soul. Surrounded by these sanctimonious riches. Yeah, top dog, and I know who the bitch is. Hallelujah to the Lord, screaming to the ceiling. The sound of their voices was sending me reeling. Hallelujah to the Lord, screaming to the rafters. I don't believe in no happy ever after. Happy ever after.
Running through the central aisle came a boy with a cross, made a puppy of mercy and gentle floss. He screamed that he wailed and he fell to his knees. The world had gone crazy, I started to leave. Hallelujah to the Lord, they're screaming to the ceiling. The sound of their voices was sending me reeling. Hallelujah to the Lord, they're screaming to the rafters. I don't believe in no happy ever after. They burn me with their eyes, I withered on my seat. They offered me a piece of Jesus to eat. I went for the door and I grabbed the handle. Never to return, you better light me a candle. Hallelujah to the Lord, they're screaming to the ceiling. The sound of their voices was sending me reeling. Hallelujah to the Lord, they're screaming to the rafters. I don't believe in no happy ever after.
Dreams of Carnage. Sunday School. What a cool track, man. We're going to follow it up, man. We're trying to play a couple songs by all of the artists tonight, man. Instead of leaving people hanging, maybe they hear that track and they're like, man, I want to hear a fucking nothing. I want to hear a motherfucking nothing.
I love it. It's almost like a live comp.
Hey, how about that, man? If anybody wants to comp in or call in, and play something or has any questions, inquiries about any of these artists, man, here at SkullFace Records Radio, 859-588-6456. This is one more by Dreams of Carnage. This is Call Me Death. SkullFace Records Radio.
In your liver, the spark inside the cable, the rope around your neck as you jump off of the table. Should be happy to meet me. I'll take away pain. I'll end all the suffering that's driving you insane. Call me death when you speak my name. Live your life or it's all in vain. Call me death when you're on your knees. Take you away, you better believe. I'm the flame that dies in the darkness of your eyes. I am the killer drum, the bird that got the world. I am the suicide with the blade of a knife. I'm what you can't avoid, the end of your life. Call me death when you speak my name. Live your life or it's all in vain. Call me death when you're on your knees. I take away, you better believe. And you can't see me 'cause I am in you. I see through your eyes, I know all your lies, and the smell that's left on your dying breath, your final destination, I'll send you subterranean.
This next up, Dream of Carnage, man. What a badass band. If anybody's got any questions, man, or wants to figure out how to get in their albums, man, hit us up. We'll hit you up, put you in the right way, put you in the right track. This next guy, you're the one that told me about this guy, man. He's awesome. He's an awesome artist. He, I believe he's from Carter County and moved to Ashland.
Oh yeah.
The back of this album you were just telling me about that I bought that album.
Oh yeah.
Shelby Lord, man.
Yeah.
They said that the album cover in the back's actually a bar that his buddy owned, his bass player possibly.
Yeah, his bass player's family. It wasn't a bar; it was a pool hall. And his bass player's family owned the pool hall in the town where he grew up.
Oh, wow.
And when that's where he met his bass player, and that's where it kind of all started musically for him.
Yeah, and he was a prodigy.
He was like 14 or something. And he ended up meeting this guy and started playing music. And I jumped on board when he was 16. Of course, now he's like 26.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
But he's had his music featured in a movie and all kinds of stupid shit.
He gets on live and he just sits there. He's like, taking requests.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah, he's like, taking requests. Here's my Venmo.
He knows how to play it.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I mean, anything.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you can't stump Shelby. It's we ought to try that one night when he goes live.
A segment,
you
Stump
and me,
Shelby.
You and me.
It's got to be a popular song, but something to stump him, huh?
We'll be like, you know what? We need to just hit Shelby up and get him on one of these shows via Zoom.
Yeah, he's a hell of an artist, man.
He is a hell of an artist, and I would love to get him on like a This Week in SkullFace.
Oh, that would be fun.
And like have him do some covers.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I could get him come in here and discuss his albums and stuff, man, a little bit, some of his music.
Yeah,
that's what I would like.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and let's let the artist let's let him listen to it, man. Enough talking about him. Let's be about him. Let's listen to this dude, man. This is the self-titled song for the album. This is No Name Town. We're gonna go ahead and I had to just because of the name of the name of this next one. It's Carter City. So we're gonna play back-to-back songs by Shelby Lore here on SkullFace Records Radio.
Don't blink or you'll miss it. Yeah, it's not hard to pass right by. I try to stop by and visit anytime I can find a little time. Just because I left it, that doesn't mean it ain't my home. But sometimes when you're dreaming, you gotta go out in the world and roam. There's not a day that goes by when I ain't thinking about my no-name town. Running wild with my friends, acting crazy, passing that bottle around. Bonfires by the river, kick back on the bank, talking about it. We're ever gonna get out of the no-name town. Seems like only last week I got busted with a beer and a smoke in my hand. I got to flying too high and made it out of my teens by the seat of my pants. I learned that love can last if you don't hold back and you love all the way, or it can end real fast. Burn out like a candle in a hurricane. Back then I dreamed of running away, but I didn't look back home by the end of the day in my no-name town. Running wild with my friends, acting crazy, passing that bottle around. Bonfires by the river, kick back on the bank, talking about if we're ever gonna get out of our no-name town.
Skullface Records Radio.
He goes back as far as 93 when seed hit soil and roots ran deep. Ready or not, here I come. There's a road where we rode our bikes too fast, stayed out all night making memories last. Back before my life was far from tough. And there's a pool hall where my friends would meet, talk music, girls, and everything between. Wondering where this road was headed for me. It don't matter where I end up, it don't matter where I go. I've been a lot of places, but this one is my home. There's bruises on this tree, and the leaves aren't always pretty, but my blood runs through the roots of Carter City. That barn holds a million memories, from my first hope to second base with the girl I swore I loved but never said anything. We'd take guitars and beer as far as we could, let these broke down cars drive as far as they would. Forget the world and get lost in time. It don't matter where I end up, it don't matter where I go. I've been a lot of places, but this one is my home. There's bruises on this tree, and the leaves aren't always pretty, but my blood runs through the roots of Carter City. Out in the middle of nowhere is where I find myself. It makes damn good sense to me. If it don't nobody else, barely 500 people that make up my tiny town, and it's where my story ends when they lay me in the ground. There's bruises on this tree, and the leaves aren't always pretty. My blood runs through the roots. It don't matter where I end up, it don't matter where I go. I've been a lot of places, but this one is my home. There's bruises on this tree, and the leaves aren't always pretty, but my blood runs through the roots of Carter City. My blood runs through the roots of Carter City.
Man, we got Brian tuning up the 12 string in the background. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it
I
is.
love having the musicians in live in the studio, man, just rocking and doing
I
what they
love
do,
it.
man.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yep.
Some people come in here, man, and you could go so many steps around this planet, man, and not hear somebody play music. You can't walk around 100 feet of where we're at here and not have a musician that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's common. It's common in here now. It's pretty
I was
neat.
talking to a friend of mine today. She's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Working."
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Well, what kind of work are you doing?" I said, "Well, first I'm editing shows." I said, "And then after I edit these shows, we got a rapper coming in tonight."
Yep.
And
that's actually next Saturday. I got it mixed up.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good.
Shout out to Chris Chapman, man. It's going to see you. Guess who's coming with Chris Chapman? What he told me, he said that Mr. Jerry Hash is going to be coming down with him.
What?
Yes, it's going to be Jerry Hash. Yeah, I believe so. Next Saturday night.
Oh, that'll be dope.
It's going to be fun, man. We'll put them both on the radio after we record this track, man. Kind of do it behind the scenes as we record it.
Yeah.
Sounds cool to me.
Yeah, that sounds super dope. I'm looking forward to seeing Jerry again. We might see Jerry and Caleb in 2 weeks. I got to get the date from John as to when his show is in Lexington, and so we can plan all that. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to have John come down during the day, and then have Jerry and Caleb come down too, and then us just sit in here and do a Glitter Squirrels hashing it out combo thing.
So this is a big old. That's gonna be fun as fuck.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna have a lot of and there's never enough hash in the studio,
right? And, and the cool thing about that particular thing is having all of us in studio. Number two, John is actually going to do something for SkullFace Records too.
Oh sweet, what's up?
He's going to provide you with some jam tracks.
Oh shit, so he's going to come in and record some drums?
Yeah, he's going to come in and record some drums and basically provide you with jam tracks. So when you try artists out, you know, and all they have is a guitar, or, you know, all they have is a guitar and a bass or
I'll
something like that.
I'll fuck around and do a 5-song EP with his drum tracks.
Right?
This dude's fucking good. You got me fucked up. I won't give them away at all. I'll listen to him and be like, that shit's tasty.
Yeah. Yeah, he's, 35 years he's been drumming, so.
So this is a new segment that I'm doing, man, on Hand Nicked.
Okay.
It's called Big Fucking Announcement.
Okay.
Big fucking announcement.
Big fucking announcement.
Big fucking announcement. Big fucking announcement, man. Next Sunday is going to be the preseason to the new. We're going to be doing a show and we're going to be doing live video. This is going to be the very first SkullFace Records Radio show/video Nintendo 64 tournament season event.
Yes.
It's fucking amazing.
I love it.
The first game that we're going to be doing, it's going to be over a period of a month. It's going to be 1 month. It's going to be 1 month of Sundays.
All right. Do we have commentary for this?
We will have commentary. We'll have people commentary. We'll have live video. We'll have live interviews with people that's participating. We will hold everything step by step that's going on in the event. It's one of the first, it's our SkullFace Records Sports Edition, and this is going to be the Nintendo 64 edition. We're doing Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah. I'm down.
There's a lot of people that's down. There's a lot of people excited. Next Sunday night is going to be the beginning of the preseason. There's going to be 7 days of preseason where people can come down anytime during the week, practice, learn their craft, because a lot of people have played the game, but they haven't played it on 64.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. You better watch out for my fucking banana peel.
I'm gonna hit you with a red turtle shell, baby. We're gonna have the people. We're gonna start announcing the people that are actually involved in it next week. So cool. You know, around Sunday next week, man, everybody start looking forward to it. It's gonna be the first edition, man. We got Techno Heckno coming up next, man. This song, we actually got 2 songs that's coming up. We got Techno Heckno, In Front of My Face, and then Techno Heckno, It's Time. The first one's a really, really weird ass fucking cool tune. The second one's a dance party. After the dance party's over, man, keep it tuned in, man. We might have a little treat. We got somebody live holding a guitar, a fresh 12-string strung in this fucking thing. We might hear a little tune or something tonight. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks Brian Thompson for being in the studio. Thanks Slim for spinning them motherfucking records behind me.
Got it, baby.
Thanks for everybody. Thanks for everybody that comes in here and fucking does a little bit and gets it in and takes time to do everything it takes for this shit to get done. We'll see everybody, man, the next time on the next episode of Hand Nicked.
Have you ever heard of a podcast? People listen to them. They subscribe to them. They love them. As a business, doesn't that sound like something that you'd like to be a part of? You can when you hire the pros at SkullFace Records Radio. Imagine, you'll have a team of creative and technical people and a killer podcast to spread the word about your business. Getting old biz into new media is not for the faint of heart, but it can happen with the help of SkullFace Records Radio. Get a free estimate by emailing skullfaceradio@gmail.com or call 855 859-588-6456 today.
Some creepy guy is stalking you in the parking garage at 3 a.m., but you're not worried because you have a Bright for War Industries knife strapped to your belt. Don't be a victim in this crazy world. Protect yourself. Carry a knife made by Bright for War Industries. It may save your life. Hi, this is Josh for Bright for War Industries. I'm a professional knife maker with 15 years experience. If you're looking for a unique gift or a high-performance piece of cutlery for the kitchen, the field, or for personal protection, look no further. Look for me on Instagram at Bright for War.
Need some t-shirts? Want some merch for your band? Stickers? Whatever you need, let Special Tees hook you up. T-shirts, car decals, and more. Fast, friendly service with a smile. It's just under their mask. Special Tees is now the exclusive provider for SkullFace Records Radio t-shirts. Call Brittany DeBest at 859-588-2165. 859-588-2165. Shipping is available for an extra cost. Special Tees of Cynthiana.
You like to donate money to our cause?
Shit ain't free, man.
This stuff takes money.
Every little bit helps.
We can do a commercial for your business.
You can make you money, and then we can make money.
Want to sponsor a segment or one of our shows?
Want to get famous, man?
Want to sponsor a show?
Multiple mentions, all kinds of publicity.
Email us, skullfaceradio@gmail.com.
Don't forget the social medias.
Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/skullface Records Radio.
Listen to SkullFace Records Radio.
This is Goosey from Goosey's Goodies. Are you looking for some goodies for your next party or event? Be sure to find me on Facebook so I can make you some custom baked goods. You can bet your sweet when I'm in the kitchen baking, I'm listening to SkullFace Records Radio.
Mention SkullFace Records when placing your order and receive special discounts. Find Goosey's Goodies on Facebook, facebook.com/Goosey'sGoodies1.
Don't forget the apostrophe.
There is no apostrophe. Your short name is Goosey's Goodies 1.
Live out your dream to be a superstar under the lights. Always the best crowd and crew in Lexington. Survivors Karaoke Bar, 161 East Reynolds Road.
Remember to tip your bartenders. You'll find Mama Nancy, Will, and the captain behind the bar. Always serving up the best drinks. We got Brian, Bobby G, and DJ Hi-Fi in the booth. Just ripping it in karaoke. Survivors. The best in karaoke in Lexington. Karaoke starts at 9 o'clock. Mention SkullFace Records on Friday nights for drink specials. Survivors
is on a mission to have the best and safest karaoke bar in Lexington. We ask all our patrons to practice social distancing and please wear your mask. Temperature taken upon entry.
Survivors. 161 East Reynolds Road, Lexington, Kentucky. Man, we are live in the studio for a SkullFace Records Radio fucking exclusive. We have the premiere of a great show called The Mood. We have both of the guys in here. We have the superhumanhex.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
And we have the ultimateskeen MD.
What it do?
Yeah, man, you heard that right. The MD just got created tonight. We just came up with, that's what we do here. We just create.
1000% exclusive. Feel real special right now.
Right, man?
Dr. Skinny in the house.
Man, how fun is it to be in the studio, guys?
It's like a long time coming.
Yeah, I've been hearing about your guys' podcast you've been wanting to put together, your guys' show. And I've been excited about it, man. There's a few things get built up. You know, I'm a fan of sports. I'm a fan of good acting. And when you see the premiere for something, when you hear about it, when you see some clips or you hear some clips about something, it intrigues you and makes you wonder what it's going to be all about. And my buddy Skeen has been talking about you guys doing your podcast now for about 4 months, man.
Yeah, it's been about that.
Yeah, so I'm excited, man.
Like it finally feels like a dream come true. Like just being mic'd up.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is like
man.
This is my second time mic'd up, and I'm
Sounds
just like
natural.
it feels like the camera loves me.
Absolutely,
the camera
man.
Loves me.
How does it feel with that expensive ass microphone in front of you?
$500 mic. Like I'm mind just fucking mind blown right now.
So I got one big word. Well, I guess it's 2 words, but there's one word that actually
is it superhuman?
It no, it's
that's me.
Yeah, I like that, but it's called it's the mood.
That's
the mood.
So Hex, man, how did you guys come up with this name, man?
So actually, I was at his man cave just talking about, like, for the first time too, right?
Testing
I want
microphones.
to be a podcaster.
Oh,
right?
testing microphones that
Yeah.
day. I heard that segment.
Yeah, we was testing out. I think we tested out like 5 mics.
Yeah, I was literally telling you, like, just showing you how the stuff works.
And it felt like we already had podcasted, right? And
Yeah.
I thought to myself, like, we gonna call this, you know, the superhuman hex and the intelligent skeen.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I'm sorry, the ultimate skeen. This is intelligent talk. And then I got to thinking,
Mm-hmm. I like
the-
intelligent talk.
I thought, you know, but it doesn't like go hard. Like, it doesn't feel like anything when you say intelligent talk. Like,
Then we
imagine
kinda say
that
some
you
dumb
was
shit
with your
sometimes.
homie and, you know, somebody was listening to the podcast and you turn into the intelligent talk. Like,
you
it's
think you're
just
smart.
a mouthful. Yeah.
You think you're smart, huh?
Absolutely. Especially when you got MD up in the building. So,
Right?
so what had happened was we ended up getting mic'd up for the first time. Like, you know, fast forward a couple of months, I bought some equipment, got the fancy of the fancy stuff.
Nice.
I hear myself through the headphones for the first time, and it's practically surreal. And I say, yo, get some music or whatever, you know, duty free. We can run it in the background, you know, just for some mood.
Free Central.
Yeah.
YouTube beats.
When I said just for some mood, I heard it in my headphones and I was like, some mood. That just sounds good. I was like, how
like
about
it,
that?
man. I can see the shirts in my head too.
Right?
That's very marketable.
Right? Have like a big mood ring on it with like our faces inside or something.
Yeah, man.
Rocking some shades. I don't know. It just felt better to say the mood than it says intelligent talk. Like if you are talking about my podcast with one of your friends and you go, yo, tune into the mood because blah, 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 blah. It feels better.
Well, to me, the intelligent talk sounds like you're going to be talking about a certain subject, maybe a certain kind of thing.
MD.
When you say the mood, that maybe is a broader, you know, is that correct, Skeen? Like, what are you guys going for with your talk, man? Is it kind of just whatever the mood is?
Well, pretty much every few days or so, I'll hit up him and I'll just be like, hey, what's on your mind? You know, what do you want to talk about next time? We'll pull together a couple ideas, you know, whether it be like technology or stuff. The first episode was about, you know, the PlayStation 5 and that kind of shit.
Oh, cool.
Obviously, not
a big trending thing right now.
Yeah, and not
Yeah,
everyone's going to want to listen to, you know, gaming console shit. So second thing we did was like philosophy and all kinds of shit, man.
Well, will you guys have a number available, or do you want people to be able to call in or write into SkullFace Records Radio with questions or any kind of intrigue if they need help with any kind of tech?
For sure. Not that like him or I, or, you know, we're not going to be trying to pretend that we're an authority on anything that we're discussing.
But if you can help, you can help.
But a lot of the idea is, you know, it's called the mood because it's whatever we're gonna feel like talking about that day. You know what I'm saying? The topic's allowed to be broad. It might come back to maybe the same like 7 or 8 different things, and maybe they're like relative to each other. But
we segue a lot.
Yeah, that's how you start branching out. That's how you start like
networking,
getting
man.
into like just deeper, you know, things that
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying.
man.
That's a good conversation.
Man, we're
people
going to
be
hit
having.
back on that too, man. And we're going to be right back at live in the studio with Hex and Skeen. We're going to take it to a little bit of tunes real quick. This is Keen Nicodemus out of Lexington, Kentucky. This is My Own Lane, SkullFace Records Radio.
In my own lane, still I go fast. I can pull back, cruise and coast there. I'ma know this, still I stay focused. Dropping hits and I do it on purpose. No one hit, wanna no quick fix. I paint pictures, I hear them quoting my words like scriptures. If you gone, you gone. If I'm gone, they miss it. Yeah, you can say that I'm gifted, or you can say I'm big-headed, but you can't say I didn't give you me. You can't say that I'm not as is. You can't say I don't love my kids, cause I fought for the way it is. I show love when I'm shown love. Hate me, I lose no zuzz. Let it soak in. I need a book deal. I got a story to tell, and it's all real. When I was little as hell, I wasn't all kids, and I was learning to roll when it was all mids. When we used to poke, when we used to roast, and it was me. I was never rocking no brands. I never hold hands. I was all on my own. Was down to throw hands. If you ain't leave me alone, I just be in the zone. I just be in my dome. Waving hands in my face. I don't hear what they say. I just follow my fate. Let the sands in my way. No one keeping my pace. Tackle hurdles I face. Energized by the hate. They don't understand. Wanna hear what they used to. It's driving me cuckoo. Cause I don't do what you do. Cause I don't do what you do. Cause I can never have mine. Cause I can never have mine. I don't play peekaboo. I cannot see things your way. I cannot see things your way. I'm in my own lane. I cannot see things your way. I cannot see things your way. In my own lane, till I go fast, or I can pull back, cruise and coast there. I'ma know this, that I stay focused. Put my roots in the ground, I'm gon' surface. I'm a household name, want the money and the fame. Want you feeling my joy, want you feeling my pain. Like dang, I experienced the same thing, man. Stuck now, got a feeling like I'm nicotine. Cause I be coming right back with a track. I relax and set back down and hit them with a ready. Then I bring them back to life, yeah, you feel them. Cause the reason I am king ain't coincidental. And they can talk, they can say that I ain't bringing out tracks every day, but they locked in the safe and they stacked in the place. Got a whole stomach of me, you can't take everything cause they molded for me. Cause I can never have mine. Cause I can never have mine. I say peekaboo. I cannot see things your way. I cannot see things your way. Cause I can never have mine. Cause I can never have mine. I say peekaboo. Cause I cannot see things your way. I cannot see things your way.
We're back in the studio, man, with Hex Skeen. We got superhumanhex. He's more than superhuman, man. He was showing me some video of him wrestling and stuff. Motherfucker looks like Kurt Angle, okay? Like, it's ridiculous, dude. He was showing me some pool rounds and stuff, man, and I did be with a little bit of wrestling, but I'm very novice. It's pretty cool, man, having somebody that's really skilled and knowledgeable in that. Are you going to be talking wrestling at all? Because I know that's something you're very good at talking about. Is that something we can maybe hear from you?
Absolutely, positively. As a matter of fact, man. Some of my crew, some of my my clique that I am always wrestling with on a consistent basis. We all listen to like an entire other podcast that just surrounds wrestling in other countries, college wrestling here. Oh, cool. And maybe sometimes they can, it's a good podcast, but they can be a little bit of bias. And it's against our philosophy of how you wrestle. So we'll, very oftentimes if we can get together and, I live far away from them, but if we could get together and just discuss wrestling from the perspective of how we coach others and how we
that sounds interesting.
Wrestle, you know what I'm saying? You'll get like a different flavor of the sport.
Oh man, that's just free knowledge too to up and comers, man.
And it won't be a topic for me.
Yeah, that's
now, it won't be a topic for because you have an MD.
I have an MD.
Yeah, you have the other things too, man. You have a lot of tech, Skeen. I actually had a question that I asked you, so I'm going to ask both of you guys right now.
Well, that's good.
I have a really cool podcast called Grave Diggers. There are a couple guys out of Georgetown, I believe. Maybe one of them's out of Lexington. Forgive me if I don't know exactly where you live. I haven't been stalking, I suppose. But they sent me in a great podcast, man. They had great chemistry. They talked about some really, really cool subjects, and they seemed to both be really good guys. Their audio wasn't that up to par, though.
Okay.
The audio was just kind of rough. He said it was the first time he's ever tried to use his program. He's got a pretty nice program set up. What I was going to do is I was going to get his information on his program, man, and maybe have you guys help him adjust and make his sound pitch perfect.
Throw a little bit of superhuman on it. Throw a little bit of MD on it.
Yeah, exactly, man. If you guys wouldn't mind helping, extending the olive branch and helping my guys out, man, that would be awesome.
Wrap them in the olive's leaf.
Right.
I think it'd actually be pretty cool.
Make a little like I don't know if it's like a cannoli of olive leaf.
It sounds right. I mean, we're going to be right back live in the studio, man. We got the guys from the show. We got the guys from the podcast Mood live in the studio here tonight. We're going to take it to a little bit of tunes, though, man. This is One Part Madness. This is called Code Chill. SkullFace Records Radio.
so ill. I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill. I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Shout out to all my haters, wish y'all best of luck. Cause life's a bit too short to stay stressed as fuck. I press my luck, seems like on the daily. Live a life kinda like a night spin at Barnum and Bailey's. Step to the mic and spit like fuck you pay me. But I cuss too much for the radio to play me. Go to shop a demo when the rec execs say we too antagonistic with lyrics this twisted. Never gonna end up on a kid's Christmas wish list, let alone have a single C and top 10 hit list. Thought I had a good shit, spitting that sickness, but the game made a quick switch, it looks like I just missed it.
So ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Never ever really been normal, but forceful with my verbal and a certain sparkle that was alarming. Trying to disarm me, made me put up my guard. Enough with your bullshit, erupt with the coolest corrupt scumbag that you'll ever meet. Delete the sea, retreat amid defeat. No, there's no competing with me. I'm Muhammad Ali with the mic slap white or black streets or tracks. You'll collapse from my rap. You dried up like lips chap, probably relapse on packs as I map the maps. Fat sacks, blunt raps, wanting to relax. Your big bitch made scary, man, it's embarrassing. No comparison how I bury them.
So ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Higher than the ceiling, higher than I ever been, higher than a Purple Heart veteran for medical severance package, higher than an addict taking crackets, and the addict told me something drastic like he had to have it. Told him that I'm higher than the space shuttle, and my rebuttal so high that I'm in trouble outside my oxygen bubble. He responded with a mumble and I couldn't comprehend it, so the conversation ended. I'm like splendid as I'm headed down the front door, blunt road, funk dro, headed down the country road, down the hills of the KY, stay high, window crack so you can smell me as I blaze by.
So ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill.
This has been fun, man. Tonight's been awesome. Like I said, it's a rare occasion when you get a couple of cool guys to pop up out of the blue in the middle of the night. And man, Hex,
just having some free time.
So Hex, so both of us, me and Skeen, we're both dudes, man. We're both dudes.
Last time I checked,
but we got wet.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We heard your voice, man.
Oh shit.
I'm not even gonna dig into that yet, but because we're gonna hit back onto that towards the end of the podcast. But what I am gonna hit on, man, is your guys' first episode. It's finished, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about it, dude? How did it feel, man? How did it feel doing their first episode? How did it feel when it was done and you were listening to the playback?
He was fucking hype, man. He went and grabbed his wife. He's like, "Hey, come listen to this."
Yeah, yo,
it's exciting, isn't it?
It was just a good feeling to be mic'd up for the first time and like just this is something that you've been wanting to do for so long, and when it finally happens, it didn't matter that you was nervous. It didn't matter that maybe you didn't sound the way you wanted. All that mattered was that you got it done
exactly,
and it was and there was no like, you lost what it was that you wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? We did a little watch along of a video game that I think is kind of dear to me or whatever, right? And we talked about the PS5 and everything, and it was natural.
We did a trial run though.
Yeah, we had a trial run, and there was some nervousness. Shake the willies out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You got to shake the willy.
But like, you got to shake the willy. You know what I'm saying? But
that's awesome, man. I can tell, man. I can tell both of you guys are enthusiastic, and that's what we like here, man. That energy is what we drive on here in the studio, man. We can feel it. The audience can feel it. Everybody's super excited to hear your guys' first show. Is this going to be a weekly show? Is it going to be a daily show? Like, how often do you guys want to put out new shows for the audience?
I mean, we work together, so we can do it anytime.
Yeah, I mean, it's to get it like right to the way you want it.
Yeah,
you know, like I'm learning still, right? Like I'm the student, he's the MD. Day, right? It's like I'm learning exactly how much hard work and time that it is to put into this.
Oh God,
so like
it's consuming.
Weekly is the aim. You know what I'm saying? Until at least were, you know you can be on like that first take.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And then with the less editing and the less work, you just it'll be the righteousness, and then it'll be a more consistent. But at first, weekly is definitely the aim.
Oh, absolutely, man. We're, like I said, the audience is excited, man. We're going to be back in the studio with you guys. If you guys can hang out for at least another 10 minutes, we got a super cool treat we're going to do for everybody.
Oh, shit.
Man.
We're going to take it to a song that my boy Skeen back here, man, the MD, he made the beat. He made a series of beats, and he sent them to me. Shit, this was 4, 5, 6 months ago, man. Time's just racking up with it. Before we know it, we'll know each other a year. It's weird we haven't known each other a year, though,
I know, right? It's been like, what, 5 months?
Say
6
what?
months?
Y'all haven't known each other a year?
We've made some shit happen, though, man.
Word?
Yeah. We were instantly fucking, we were bound by grunge rock music.
Yes. I've actually known you longer than I've known Nick.
You know what's it's crazy too, like how you meet people that like perhaps in a whole nother setting you might not even find yourself like being friends, but like in the way that things happen, like as from like a real everything happens for a reason perspective, you can find yourself friends with somebody that you might have not even liked in like 500 other situations.
A phrase here that you might not have heard, Hex, is it's my main phrase. It's what my whole label's based on and everything that I basically do, and it's diversity is a thirst in me. It's my drive
that's a mood.
I want to learn that perspective that I don't know about. That's what intrigues me, is stuff that I don't know.
That should be that. If anything, when you ask like, what's the topic of the podcast, it's that.
Oh, cool.
That's the whole mood.
That's
Nick,
awesome, dude.
Nick, what's the name of that podcast again?
The Mood. This is Nick Nasty. This is New Habits. SkullFace Records Radio. We'll be right back.
Stuck in misery, so a sight to see, making your punk ass believe. When I roll up my sleeve, everyone leaves, then the smoke recedes, and only in dreams you'll see the talents that I've achieved. New habits can't fathom what's happened. You turn rapid, so rapid, not even a straight jacket can save you from the madness. You had it, you fucking faggot. Your status is that of a casket. Probably should've used new habits. You gotta grab them. Stop being passive and nothing that will happen. Never slacking. You need a slap in the beat. Making stabs at me. Making stabs at me. Make peace with your past and outlast the negative bullshit. Give it a little time and it heals most emotions. Accept myself, it's my move on. Got a few things, a few folks I'm believing in. Starting with myself. Shell is hell to break free from the web of the spell. I will not run. I become one with my vision. My mission is vicious and I commission my own ambitions. Your opinions are auditions. I'm like the ignition for my musicians. Yeah, I create you just as stronger than religions, not fashion. Bitches passion. And I'll attack like interact with the backpack on my arrival. I become fry for homicide on the hope for my rival survival. Now this isn't a battle. You just made me babble. I shackle my words. Yeah, you live and you learn from new habits. You gotta grab them. Stop being passive and let the inevitable happen. Never slacking. You need a slap in the beat. Make a stab to me with zero credibility. New habits. You gotta grab them. Stop being passive and let the inevitable happen. Never slacking. You need a slap in the beat. You're making stabs at me. Zero credibility. New habits. You gotta grab them. Stop being passive and let the inevitable happen. Never slacking. You need a slap in the beat. Making stabs at me with zero credibility. New habits. You gotta grab them. Stop being passive and let the inevitable happen. Never slacking. You need a slap in the beat. Making stabs at me. You're making stabs at me. You're making stabs at me. You're making stabs at goddamn thing. Making stabs at me. Fucking mouth shut. New habits.
We're back in the studio and we're fucking wilder and acting crazier and shit on this fucking this week in SkullFace. We're singing, we're acting crazy. We're ready to get this show over so we can do the shit that we really like doing, making music and acting like fucking dudes. We got a special little cool thing, man. Hex came in here earlier today and I told you that he made me and Skeen fucking like, what?
I'm pregnant.
What in the fuck's going on? This motherfucker can sing like a goddamn canary.
You just came. You came just a little bit.
So we're just going to do a little thing, man. We're going to take you guys out on this, man. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Everybody tune in. Look us up on Facebook. Like us, share us, do all that cool shit. Call us in if you have any questions, inquiries about any of the artists here. If you want to know anything about The Mood.
Superhumanhex.
The Mood. We've been here with
Skeeny
Superhumanhex. We're here with the ultimate Skeen MD.
AKA Skeeny.
We're going to take them out, guys.
Take them out. Take them out. Take them out.
You really
take 'em
impressed
out.
me, honestly. I didn't know you could sing like that.
You've heard me in the store.
Not like this, though.
It's on the mic now. Here we
It's
go.
good.
Feel it, feel it, feel it. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and I'll have peace of mind. I'm tired of going round rules, wondering what I gotta do or who I'm supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. Hey, I don't want to be. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I don't want to be. Hey, yeah, yeah. I don't want to be. I don't want to be anything other than